Good evening, good morning, depending on where you are watching from. Please let me know where you are watching from. Please let me know where you are watching from. We thank God for the month of June going down. We thank God for the month of June going down. God has been good to us. God has been good to us. He has seen us through the 30th day of June. The 30th day of June, we are closing down the month of June right here. And we're getting ready for the month of July. We thank God. We thank God. Now, welcome back to Paulstutorialservices.com. We're coming to you late evening, and it's good that we do something for the end of the month. Even though it's getting late, at least we have to close the month and see where we at. We have to close the month and see where we at. So let's close with the math lab. Let's close with the math lab, and please remember to share these videos. And also learn together. Bring your kids and watch this video together with your kids and learn something. Give us feedback. Participate. Also, there's a poll. Participate on the poll at Paulstutorialservices.com. There's a 2-minute poll. And it's not much questions. It's just a 1 or 2 survey. Please participate in our surveys. So we can know how best to serve you. Also remember to watch our YouTube short videos. Remember to always watch our YouTube short videos and continue learning. Remember to subscribe at our YouTube channel later on. And also subscribe at Paulstutorialservices.com, Paulstutorialservices.com, and God will bless you. So let's see what we have. We're being told to solve -3 and then we have a parenthesis. X plus 3 is equals to 5x minus 21. -3, and then we have a parenthesis. X plus 3 is equals to 5x minus 21. So let's see how we do this. So that means we first have to deal with the bracket. We have to eliminate the bracket. So how we eliminate the bracket? We're going to multiply -3 by x. So that will give us -3x. That will give us -3x. And then now we have negative multiplied by +3. That will give us -9. So you can see the change of the signs. Take note of the change of the sign. That means when the negative crosses to the other side, it becomes positive. So now that is equals to 5x right here. 5x minus 21. 5x minus 21. Okay. So notice that we still have a -3x. We have -3x. So we need to take care of that -3x. So for us to take care of it, we have to divide it by -3. We have to divide by -3. So in this case, remember when you are dividing, then the sign down here is positive. The sign down here is positive. So now it's going to be 3x. So when we do that, then we are now done with the negative. The negative is gone. The -3x is gone, and so now we are left with 9 is equals to 5x minus 21. 9 is equals to 5x minus 21. 9 is equals to 5x minus 21. And now, remember we were dealing with the x, so we still have this 5x here. So that means now this 5x is positive, so therefore down here it's gonna be negative 3x. Down here it's gonna be negative 3x. So now that leaves us with the 2x down here. So we have negative 9 is equals to 2x. Negative 9 is equals to 2x minus 21. Negative 9 is equals to 2x minus 21. We still have the x to deal with. Okay. We are not subtracting, but we are adding, because now remember if you add on the left, then you also have to add on the right. So now it's negative 9 minus negative 9 is equals to 8x minus 21. Negative 9 is equals to 8x minus 21. And so now that means that now we still have to solve for x. We still have to solve for x. So let's see when we do that, what do we get? When we do that, what do we get? Okay. So that would mean that we're going to add 9 here. We're going to add 9 here, so that we have 18. 18 is equals to 8x. 18 is equals to 8x minus 21. Okay. 18 is equals to 8x minus 21. Okay. And 18 is equals to 8x minus 21. But remember, we are adding 9, so we're going to add 9. We are going to add 9 here. We are going to add 9 and 21 plus 9. Let me make sure that is, so we are going to add, not under 21, but we are going to add 9. We are going to add 9 over here by 8. We're going to add 9 over here by 8x. Okay, we're going to add 9 by 8x, and so that therefore gives us 18x minus 17, I believe. 18 is equals to 17. 17 plus, 17 minus 21. 18x, 18 now, remember, 18 is equals to 17x. Yes, 18 is equals to 17x minus 21 right there, 21 right there. But now that means that because we have x right here, we are going to say that it's 18. We're going to add 18 plus this 9. 18 plus 9. Okay. So now what we have here is 18 plus 9 is equals to 21. 18 plus 9 is equals to 21. 18x plus 9 is equals to 21, and 18x plus 9. So this now gives us 18x, right? 18 plus 9 gives us 27, but then now we still have 8. We still have 8. We still have 8. Yes. So 18x plus 9 right here gives us 27, and then now we still have this 8 here. Okay, we still have this 8 here. So this means that we're going to have 27 over 8. We're going to have 27 over 8x. We're going to have 27 over 8x. Okay? We're going to have 27 over 8x. So 27 over 8x is the answer right here. 27 over 8x is the answer. 27 over 8x. So you cannot solve it further beyond that point. We have 27 over 8x. We have 27 over 8x. We have 27 over 8x. So let us do our example number 2. Let us do our example number 2 and see what we get. And that is 28x minus 8 over 21. Then you multiply by 14 divided by 2 minus 7x divided by 2 minus 7x. So now that for us to do that, we have to find factors that can divide this right here. So we will say that we'll find a factor. Because we have an x right here, so we're going to make this side a negative. We're going to apply a negative, a number with a negative. So we're going to say that 7. So we're going to find numbers that can divide, both multiple numbers that can divide 21 and 28. At the same time, it can divide 14 divided by 2 minus 7x. So that number right there, let's see what we can work with. So that number right there is, we know that 7 goes here 3 times, okay? So 7 goes here 4. So we're going to put 4, but put a bracket. That 4 will have to be negative because we have a minus here and we need to take care of x. We have a minus here and we need to take care of x. So we're going to make this a negative 4 because we don't know the value of x. We don't know the value of x in that equation. And so now we're looking for a number which, if we multiply by 4, will give us 28. And that number is 7. That number is 7. So now that number is 7x minus 2, because now when we multiply negative 4 by 2, then we'll get negative 8. Negative 4 by 2 then we'll get negative 8. Okay, we'll get negative 8, and so now we divide, we close the bracket and we divide it by 21. We close the bracket and we divide it by 21, and so now let's multiply by 14. 14 divided by 2 minus 7x. 14 divided by 2 minus 7x. So let's see, let's put this parenthesis right here. So we'll see how to work with 14 now. So how to work with 14. So we'll say that 7 goes here 3 times, and then 7 goes here 2 times, okay? 7 goes there 3 times, and then 7 goes there 2 times. So now we have to find out on the remaining. So now we have, so this one right here will cancel each other, because now all we have is 2. We have negative 2 right here. So 2 goes here 1, and then 2 goes here negative 1. Okay, and then now we have 7x goes there 1, 7x goes there 1. Okay, so it looks like this thing is canceling out. This thing is canceling out. So now what we have left is negative 4 multiplied by 2. Negative 4 multiplied by 2, and that gives us negative 8 over 3. Negative 8 over 3. That gives us negative 8 over 3. So negative 8 over 3 is our final answer. Negative 8 over 3 is our final answer. Notice how we did it. Like we had to look for a number which, if you multiply by negative 4, will give us 28x. And now that number we had to make it negative because of the variable x. Since we did not know the value of x, so we had to make this number negative 4. And then now we multiplied it by 7x, and then now we also had to multiply by 2. We had to multiply by negative 4 by 2 to get negative 8 up there. You can see how we got it balanced. You can see how we got it balanced. Right now, right here at Paulstutorialservices.com, we're just gonna make it short today. So let us do our last example. Let us do our last example. I'm trying to see if we can do a factor. Let us see if we can do a factor. And so we're going to factor a GCF. We're going to factor a GCF. Factor the GCF. So that is the problem. Factor the GCF. Factor the GCF. And now we've been given factor the GCF. We've been given 7x to the power of 5 minus 56x to the power of 4. So we have 7x to the power of 5 minus 56x to the power of 4, and then plus plus 42x cubed plus 42x cubed right there. Factor the GCF, factor the GCF. So now for us to factor the GCF, we are going to look at numbers. We look at numbers which are least common multipliers, and so that basically what we're going to do is we are going to look at the like. We are going to look at the like terms. We are going to look at the like terms. So now when we look at this number right here, we are seeing that we have 7x, and also we have 42x right here, and 56x right here. So now this now equals to this 7x. So we are going to see if the number 7x raised to the power of 5, if when can it subtract let's see if we can subtract the x's. Let's see if we can subtract the x's. Okay. Let's see if we can subtract the x's. So now we are looking for the common factor. Yes, we are looking for the common factor, and now we find that the common factor here would be 7x raised to the power of 3. And so we're going to pick 7x raised to the power of 3 as our common factor, and we are going to put this parenthesis in there. We are going to put a parenthesis in there, and now we are going to put x inside the bracket. We are going to put x inside the bracket, and then we are going to look for a number which, if you multiply by 7, would give us 56, okay? A number which, if you multiply by 7, would give us 56. And that sounds like 8. 8 times 7. 8 times 7 will give us 56. 8 times 7 will give us 56. So that number now right there is now we have x in there plus 8. So now we have x in there plus 8. Actually it's x is minus, sorry. So it's x minus 8, because you see there's a sign here, it's minus, so it's x minus 8. And then right here we have a plus sign, and so a number which, if you multiply by 7, it gives us 42. So that would be the number would be 6. So now that number is 6, and we just going to close the bracket. We're just going to close the bracket. We are going to close the bracket because now we have 7x. So you can see this is saying 7x to the power of 5, but now we have 7x to the power of 3, and then so that, like, this is x plus this 3 is 4, and then 5. So, or you can say 5 minus 4 is 1, and then like this one right here would give us 3, so 4. So now we have 7x, and then in bracket we have another x minus 8 plus 6, another x minus 8 plus 6. So the greatest common factor that can multiply all these numbers is 7x to the power of 3, 7x to the power of 3, and we're using that 3 because of this 3 right here. So now 7 multiplied by 8 gives us 56x to the power of 4. Okay, hope you got it. So it's 7 multiplied by 8. Okay, 7x raised to the power of 3 multiplied by 8 gives us 56x. Okay, raised to the power of 4, because now this x plus this x is 56x to the power of 4. Okay, this x plus this x is x to the power of 4. So that balances the equation right there. That balances the equation right there. And then when you multiply this 7x by 6, you get 42x raised to the power of 3. When you multiply this 7x to the power of 3 by 6, you get 42x raised to the power of 3. 42x raised to the power of 3. So now that right there is our final answer. That right there is our final answer. Alternatively, you can write it as I would say x raised to the power of 4, x raised to the power of 4, x raised to the power of 4 minus 8x to the power of 3, okay, because of this 3 right here, and then plus 6 6x, right, plus 6x to the power of 2, plus 6x to the power of 2, all right, because now that will give us 7 times 6 times 7 is 42x, this 2 the power of 3, all right, this x is 2 the power of 3, but right here, so your best answer, your most clear answer would be this one. Your most clear answer would be this one. This is just another alternative way of writing the equation. This one right here is another alternative way of writing the equation. But your best answer right here is 7x cubed, and then you put a bracket, x minus 8 plus 6. That is the factor, the greatest common factor of that equation right there. The greatest common factor of that equation right there. All right, thank you for watching. That's it for today's Maths Lab. End of June. We thank God. We are doing fine. We are doing well. Please keep following. Please keep sharing the videos. Please keep attending these tutorials. And as we learn together, please help us share. Help us share. God bless you.